The night it happened, the air was cold, and my hands were trembling, not just from the chill, but from the shock of hearing the words come out of my husband's mouth. "Get out." "She's moving in," he said flatly, not even meeting my eyes. I thought it was a cruel joke, a twisted attempt to make me jealous, but then I saw her. Standing at the doorway, wearing a smug smile, her hand resting possessively on the frame. I knew her from the neighborhood, a woman whose reputation was whispered about in every corner shop. My heart pounded so hard I could barely hear myself think. I begged him not to do this, not in front of the kids. My two little ones stood at the top of the stairs, wide-eyed and confused. "Daddy?" my daughter asked, her small voice breaking. I reached for them, but he stepped between us, his arm like a wall. "They're staying here," he said. "You have nowhere to take them." His words sliced through me like glass. I had always believed, no matter what happened between us, that he would never take away my right to be their mother. I left that night with nothing but my purse, my phone, and the clothes I was wearing. The streets felt foreign and endless as I wandered, not sure where to go. I called a friend, and she opened her door without hesitation, letting me cry on her couch until morning. Every sob was a mix of grief, rage, and disbelief. How could a man I'd built my life with, who once held my hand during the birth of our children, so easily replace me with someone who only saw him as a paycheck? The days turned into weeks. He blocked my calls. The kids' voices became something I could only remember, not hear. I filed for custody for my rights, but the process was slow, and every night without them felt like another piece of my heart being chipped away. Still, I fought. Not because I believed he would change, but because I refused to let my children grow up, thinking their mother had abandoned them. Months later, in court, I finally faced him. He looked smaller somehow, less confident, without the bravado of his new relationship to hide behind. When the judge ruled that I would have joint custody, I felt a flicker of light break through the darkness that had consumed me for so long. The day I picked up my children again, they ran into my arms, clinging to me like they'd never let go. My son whispered, "Mommy, I missed you," and my daughter just cried into my neck. In that moment, I realized something. He could throw me out of a house, but he could never throw me out of their hearts.